Hey guys, welcome to another week in review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy, this is Jess, this is Bianca, and we've got an exciting show to show you today. A show full of cool things that have come to the Popcultcha warehouse. We're reviewing them. It's a week in review. That's what we do. We come every week and we give away some prizes and we show you cool things.
Indeed we do.
The prizes this week, Bianca,
are, first up, this super cool die-cast Black Panther metal figure. Very, very cool. Comes in this wicked translucent box and everything, which is super cool.
it's cool.
And just to match it up with all the Wakanda Forever pride going on lately, since the release of the film, we also have this really cool figural loungewear backpack to give away. So even there's a zipper in the snoot here, which is pretty cool. So you could win one of these, but all you have to do is participate in the live feed right now, ask a question, drop a comment.
Tell us what you're going to put up that Panther's snoot.
Yeah, do that. And you might win one of these prizes when we draw them at the end of the show.
Now, guys, we're in Adelaide. We're not in Adelaide, but Popcultcha crew is on the road in Adelaide this weekend for, of course, Supernova Adelaide. It's going to be cool. It's going to be big. It's going to be very exciting. So everyone, if you're in Adelaide, you look for something to do this weekend, do head on down to the Adelaide Showgrounds. The Showgrounds.
Very exciting. It's going to be
Check us out. Hopefully you saw us in Brisbane last week, and hopefully maybe you even came down to the Popcultcha Collector Gallery a couple days ago to meet Sam J. Jones, Flash Gordon, in person.
That was a very good time.
We were actually at that one. Yeah. Everyone in this room were at that event. But yeah, Supernova Adelaide this weekend. Definitely make sure you go. If you didn't see Sam J. Jones at Popcultcha Collector Gallery, you can check him out this weekend at Supernova, which is cool. Again, prizes. Let's just go over one more time for people who come for late tuning in.
All right, one of the prizes is this die-cast Black Panther pop. Very, very cool. Very, very metally. And we also have a Black Panther lunchfly, figural backpack to give away as well. Very, very exciting.
Very exciting.
Matching prizes this week.
And of course, we always give away extra prizes because we're generous people and we like to keep you entertained. And we want to thank you for, of course, watching every week. So, let's talk about some cool things. We may as well start out with some Loungefly.
Sure, Loungefly. So we've got some good stuff this week. So I'm a little bit behind with showing you guys some of the stuff that's been trickling through.
There's just so much coming in.
Yeah, there's so much stuff coming in.
Sorry to interrupt. Unpause your mic there.
Unpause? Unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Ah, that's much better.
Oh, sweet. That must have been when I was attaching it to my tongue.
Luke, we did an audio test, buddy. And you gave us the thumbs up, buddy. Anyway, cool new Loungefly.
Cool new Loungefly. So we have quite a few exclusives to show you today, as well as some collection items. So let's just start with an exclusive. I'm pretty excited about this one. This is a good looking bag. We've been waiting on this one to come through for ages, so I'm very excited it's finally here. This is the Mushu cosplay backpack. So Mushu is from Mulan, the original animated movie. If you haven't seen it, he's a very interesting character, but yeah, he's really just brought to life really well with this backpack, with just applique and everything. We've even got an enamel zipper charm there, and we've got some embroidery work kind of bringing his scales to life and everything. And I think one of the best parts about this is the quote on the back there. It is just perfect for a Loungefly bag.
So they're quite petite bags, so it's good.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Next up, we have this Loki bag, which is very, very cool. So this is from the Loki TV series. So this is based on his variant kind of prison uniform, I guess you call it, prison.
And so they identify all the variants in the timeline with uniforms once they've captured them. So,
but would you call it a prison uniform?
It's definitely a bureaucratic identifier.
Sure. But the really cool thing about this backpack is that it actually lights up with the switch of a button in here, if I can reach it. There we go. So that just is kind of representative of the collar that he wears that lights up, which is pretty cool. And we've even got a Miss Minutes zipper charm down there, which is a nice little touch.
It's a really good shaped bag as well.
It is a good shaped
Reminds
bag.
me of like Kanken backpacks almost.
Yeah. They don't do these kind of square backpacks very much. So very, very cool. Next up, so one of our prizes for this week is, of course, the Black Panther backpack. This is really, really cool. It's all like geometric and black and sleek, and it's also very shiny on the back here, which is wicked. And there's also a matching wallet to go with that as well. So definitely get on that. Get on the Black Panther hype train, since the film will be coming out very soon.
Is it this week? Is it already out? Or is it next week?
They have. It's very soon. They've been doing advanced screenings so far, but I think the film is due to come out not too long now. Not too long. That's when it's coming out.
Suspense.
Next up, we have this really, really cool collection here based on Deku from My Hero Academia, except he's stylized just like a pop vinyl. And what is really cool about this as well is that it also glows in the dark. So once the lights are out, all these streaks of lightning and everything do light up. It is really, really cool looking. And we also have a cool little back hit back there of Deku. I believe this is meant to be a moment from the series as well, where Deku rises to full power with the aid of this character back here. Forgive me, I'm not very familiar, but I think it's really cool that they've turned it into a backpack.
Let's just see where we're getting some light up function. Yeah, that was really underwhelming.
Little window up there. Do you want me to close the blind?
Maybe.
I'm going, man. I'm going.
Thanks,
wrong
Jess.
Wrong way.
Oh.
Definitely does glow, right?
Yeah, it does glow. Oh, there we go. The lightning's starting to
cool.
pop up a little bit.
Hey.
Yeah. There we go.
If I
Lightning.
knew it wasn't the character, I would have done that much earlier.
There we go. Anyway, glow in the dark. Very exciting. Next up, another exclusive. We have this really, really cute Stitch vacation backpack. I love this. It is really, really cool. I wish I was doing what he's doing right now. Just sitting on the beach, looking at a nice view and sipping on a
You don't know that he's on the
drink.
beach. He might be watching a movie that is filmed on the beach, and he's watching it on the television really close, so that the full frame of the television screen is just covering the glasses reflection. So we don't know where he is.
Well, look,
Could be a little staycation.
Look, he's watching television, and I'd still like to be doing what he's doing. So, yeah. We've also got a cute little piece of art there of Vacation Stitch, just looking all super cute there. Definitely get onto this one super quick. When we do get Stitch stuff, it does tend to go very, very quickly. So definitely jump on it if you're interested. Next up, another exclusive we have is this Cat in the Hat kind of all over print mini backpack. So it's just got a whole bunch of characters from the Cat in the Hat storybook, along with it's either thing 1 or thing 2, who even knows, enamel zipper charm. And what's really cool is that they've actually made the straps all stripy. So I think that's a nice little touch there.
Stripy straps.
Yeah, very cool. We also have from one of the Loungefly's core collection catalogues is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. This is really, really cool. So all over print of all these chibi characters, which is really, really cute. But I really love this pocket design there.
The manhole cover is legit.
It is very, very
Even more
cool.
legit, a pizza zipper charm.
So good. So good. I think this is really cute.
Manhole cover embossed.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is.
Yeah.
It's very textured. It is very fun to
And
touch.
shiny.
Very shiny. Very, very shiny. Very metallic.
Works.
Very
Good
cool.
time for the phalanges.
And we've got a matching wallet here as well, which is really cute, with all the turtles just kind of gathering around the manhole cover, which is really, really cool. I like this set. I think it's very, very good. Next up, we have a couple more exclusives, both from The Lion King. So I'm loving these. I love The Lion King so much. So we have Simba here. This is just a cosplay backpack, and it is really, really cool. We've got all sorts of details and applique and embroidery going on. We've got an enamel zipper charm of Rafiki's painting of Simba, and we even have embroidered Timon and Pumbaa on the back, which is a nice little touch. And Rafiki, this is really, really cool. He's actually got like a faux fur kind of thing going on here. So it really just kind of brings him to life along with all the applique work and everything. It's also got the same zipper charm here, which is really, really cute. And on the back, we have that featured again along with Rafiki and his big stick. Is really, really cool.
These are legit. I can feel the love tonight for these ones, folks.
Oh, for sure. That's what we got from Loungefly this week.
We've got plenty of other cool things to show, though. We've got some new arrivals from Playmobil. Now, these are some cool licensed replicas and playsets. Let's kick it off with the Asterix Advent Calendar, which is a really great release just in time for Christmas. Really, really in-depth set. All of these included. Looks like you get a ship, a rowboat, plenty of oars and shields and Vikings and buckets and treasure and baskets and more. It's a really great set. If you're a fan of Playmobil and you're a fan of Asterix, then I recommend adding this to your collection.
Asterix is very good.
We also have a great assortment of other Asterix stuff, several of which we do have available at Popcultcha, so definitely do check those out. Playmobil, when they do a license, they do it in full. They really capture every possible play set that you'd want out of something like that. A couple other cool things. Now I'm a car guy, so I'm gonna be able to tell you all about these.
Cars,
Oh.
All about cars.
Yep.
They're
This
really
is the
in-depth.
911 Carrera RS 2.7 from its Porsche. I'm a big fan of this because it comes. They're actually really cool replicas of the cars. If you if you're a fan of cars and you want a fun way to introduce your kids to some cool kind of like classic automobiles, then definitely do check out the Playmobil range of licensed vehicles. You've got an opening boot there with the engine. You got a couple Playmobil figures. He's got a picnic basket and a map, and I really like the fact that it's got even a little picnic blanket that you can put them on.
That's cute.
They're having a fun day out on the countryside. Mini Cooper. You can
That one has a dog.
comes
Sorry.
with a little Dalmatian.
Yes.
And a little police constable saying, not here, sir. You can't do this. This, I'm the law, I am. And a couple of mod hipsters. And their dog. Which is cool. Even a dog leash. And nice designer bags, newspaper. They're going about their inner city London life. And we have Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, a little speed racer guy here. He's going for it, and little friend waving the flag. But yeah, really cool replicas of classic cars, and officially licensed. So you're getting the quality of Playmobil and the permission of the various manufacturers, car manufacturers, which is cool. That's cool. Jess, we've got some cool records that have come in.
Indeed do, Andy. I'm waltzing over, I'm coming, I'm rocking and rolling. Hi. No, we've got a lot of records to go through, so just had a massive delivery of pre-order stuff from Waxworks that Andy will show us through later on. But I'll show you the other stuff, show you all the funsies and things like that.
Waxworks fun too.
Yeah. But I'm having fun, and you're having fun. Starting off, we've got The Living End, self-titled from the debut album. Just classic 90s Australian punk rock. Of course, it's got their number one song, Prisoner of Society. No one wants to be a prisoner of society. Society. And of course, other songs like Growing Up, Falling Down, Second Solution, and West End Riot. If you want to look into more Australian music and Australian punk scene as well, really great starting album and a must-have for your collection. Continuing on, we've got the 1975 Being Funny in a Foreign Language. This is their most recent release, actually released only just in October, just gone. And this one really goes back to their early sound, their 2014, 2013 self-titled album, the 1975. Their previous albums, they've kind of dealt with more concept, electronic albums. With this, they're just going back to some classic pop rock sounds, things like that. Matty Healy's vocals on this are really incredible, and they just about to tour the world, and they have this really great concept for the stage and things like that. So if you're going to go see them live, definitely check this out and have this CD collection so you know all the words, you know all the songs, and things like that. Next up, we've got another person who's coming down on it, is Lewis Capaldi. This is his debut album, Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent. I can't talk today. This is a really great album. So, 24 months ago, he was just, playing a few pubs, and now he's selling out arenas worldwide. So this is a great album to pick up, especially if you know someone who is going to see Lewis Capaldi in Australia next year. Christmas is coming up, why don't you get them the vinyl so them too can know the words to every song. But this, of course, has songs like his number one track, I believe, is Someone You Loved, which was on the Billboard charts for 17 weeks on number one. So really great debut album, really good, solid effort from Lewis Capaldi. He's also working on his second album that I believe is going to be released soon. So make sure you know all the words to this before you learn the words to the next one.
Explicit words.
Explicit. Scary. I don't swear. Next up, we have Hot Rocks. This is the Rolling Stones' work from 1964 to 1971 when they were recording under the record label Decca. So this has really all their top tracks: I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Payment Black, Sympathy for the Devil, Jumpin' Jack Flash, and all things like that. So a really good collection of their early work, all in one handy dandy little
Have
vinyl.
Ruby Tuesday on it?
Ruby Tuesday, yes it does.
Nice.
Yes,
That's
Andy
a buy.
approved. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, really cool album. If you want to get into the Stones, or you're already are the Stones, but you just want to have it all together, handy. Another essential. It's the Essential Foo Fighters. Compared to their greatest hits album, this one actually features more of their most recent albums from about 2018 onwards. And this is just, a great celebration of their discography and all their work that they've done, and especially after the passing of Taylor Hawkins and things like that. It's just a great way to celebrate Foo Fighters and the music. So it has Everlong, it has Learn to Fly, it has The Pretender, it has all the songs you know. So it's a good time. Next up, Andy, it's your guy. It's your favourite guy.
Yeah, I'm a big Thwaites fan.
There you go.
Blood Money, newly remastered. This is a limited anniversary edition coloured vinyl. Jess, do you know what colour it is? I'm hoping it's red.
It is red.
Good.
Translucent red.
It's good. Anyway, really great album. If you're a Waits fan, you'll know it. If you're not a Waits fan, check it out. And check out Tom Waits' full catalogue, because it's some of it you will like, some of it you will not. I can guarantee that much.
Cool. Slay. Next up, we have the Stranger Things 4 soundtrack. Wow, this is really cool. We're really excited to have this one in stock. So this just features all the songs that were featured in Stranger Things 4, Season 4. Of course, Running Up That Hill with Kate Bush. We've got Spellbound by Susie and the Banshees, Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads. Classic 80s tracks.
Including, not just 80s tracks, all right. But there is also a cover of California Dreaming by the Beach Boys, which is, it's exciting.
Yeah. Andy loves the Beach Boys.
That's exciting. I like the Beach Boys. Yeah, I like the Beach Boys.
Yeah, and so this is really cool. Double LP. This is a stand black, but we also have a translucent red version.
Nice.
That we have a reel up, or we'll have a reel up soon, and you'll get to see the colour in full action. And it is a gorgeous pressing of the vinyl and beautiful gatefold as well.
This is just a really, really great mixtape.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it's
they
banger
always
after
get the
banger.
music right and things like that. What else have they got? Oh yeah, the Cramps. That's nice. Yeah.
It's good.
It's wicked. Next up, we've got the Godfather trilogy performed by the City of Prague Philharmonic Orchestra. So they've just gone through and paid ode to the very iconic film trilogy and have just, made it really, really orchestral, made it a bit more louder and a bit more haunting almost. And this one's really cool. So it's pressed on clear vinyl, but has red and rose blood splatter all over it, which is a really gorgeous pressing. Definitely check it out online.
It's my boy.
So yeah, no, really cool. It's really great vinyl. Really great movie apparently. Is it a good movie?
It is a good film.
Yeah, cool. I'll watch it.
Film.
Film.
The third one, you can give that a miss.
What else have I got? I have ruined my order to this. Yeah, cool. Ending things off, we got Beyonce's Renaissance, really big release from Beyonce this year. Her kind of honing into a more house music style. So the interesting thing about this is from start to finish, it's like one big DJ mix, and all the music woes in together and kind of plays as one full mixtape. And it's really cool. Of course, Beyonce is pretty much has cracked the code to pop music and how to make a good tune. So it's really cool. It's a full box set.
You know who else had done that?
Who?
Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys.
Okay.
Is that a horse made of lightning?
Yeah. She's just on there. She's slaying. She's slaying the Bruce Down house.
Just makes me think of Yennefer from The Witcher.
Yeah.
Props if you get that reference.
Makes me think of Beyonce on a horse.
And it also includes a 36-page photo booklet and a collectible poster.
Cool.
Ooh,
Is it of that?
I don't know. You'll have to buy it and find out.
Wow.
If they're collectible, they might
Does
be
it say it
different
on the
ones.
back?
No, it has the song.
Well, secret
track
poster.
Yeah, the track listing on the back, man. So, and of course, it has songs like Cuff It, Break My Soul, which is very popular, and Plastic Off the Sofa. Cool. If you're a
Very
Beyonce
cool.
fan, definitely check it out. Also, check out our playlist as well. So, all these albums will be featured with a little taster of each one. But Andy, you've got some crazy waxworks to talk
we've
about.
got a really great partnership with Waxwork Records. They're out of New Orleans in the US, and they specialize in alternative and horror movie soundtracks with alternate art covers, and a lot of the times they're going back into like film archive and repressing things, sometimes for the first time, sometimes in years and years and years and decades. So Waxwork Records, really great, as I said, great partnership we have with them, and we've just landed a new delivery. So let's look through some of the awesome new releases that have come in. If you've seen the recent film The Black Phone, well, we have the original score here by Mark Corbin, and this is the official release of that. The film score exclusively through Waxwork, which is cool.
Have you seen The Black Phone, Andy?
I have.
Thoughts?
Yeah, it's cool. It's like it was a good like if you're familiar with just 1970s serial killer kind of movies, this is one of them. So
okay.
it's grim, it's dark, but it tells a story really nicely from kind of the child's perspective. Ethan Hawke's like the main draw card for the film, but it's really a secondary character to everything that kind of the main cast are going through. But definitely a good watch, I think. What else have we got here? We have from the recent release of Candyman, we have the film score by Robert Icke and Aubrey Lowe, which is cool. And of course, produced by Jordan Peele. I rated this as kind of like a contemporary commentary on Cabrini Green and gentrification and touching on a lot of things that the original film was touching on in the 90s. So Mothra, of course, classic Toho film. This is it's got really, really great artwork, and definitely worth it. All of Waxworks records are they're not black. They don't print on black. They're all colored. They're all got great colorways. You can check them out on the website. They're definitely worth a look. Lost Highway. Now, I'm very excited about this. Classic David Lynch film and classic soundtrack that features, David Bowie, Trent Reznor, Nine Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson, Lou Reed's on there. It's a great film with a great soundtrack, and it plays a lot on the themes of some of Lynch's other work, like Twin Peaks, and it's just worth a watch, worth listening to, because it's a great album. This was a great short-lived series, again produced by Jordan Peele. This was Lovecraft Country. It has been cancelled, but it will live on in this awesome 3 LP, which is just really great mid-century sci-fi film. Again, touched on a lot of kind of like racial issues with relatively an all-black cast. It was quite a moving film, TV series. Sorry, I recommend checking it out. It's got a lot of cool adventure aspects, sci-fi aspects. Definitely worth a watch. King Kong Escapes. Following on from Toho, we have another awesome release in Waxworks Godzilla collaborations. So that is definitely worth a look. Bride of Frankenstein. So this is the original 1939 soundtrack recording.
That's
what
neat.
a cover. How good is that?
The normal swirl of the bride's hair. It's actually the bride on the bed. It's legit. Artwork by Phantom City Creative, who work quite a lot with Waxwork Records and also Mondo. They do a great number of things. Awesome design house. Yeah, so the original film, getting a score from something from the 30s, pretty rare.
It's very cool.
John Carpenter's The Fog, original motion picture soundtrack by John Carpenter. This is great horror film. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend checking it out because it is really, really good and has inspired recent horror releases such as Midnight Mass, which
That was good. That
I
series.
really
liked
like this.
Yeah.
I started watching it last Halloween and I didn't get through it, but I picked it up this year and I'm glad I did because I think it is one of the best releases of the last few years. When it comes to horror, when it comes to a miniseries, it is really, really good.
Yeah,
Got a
really,
lot of
really
inspiration from Stephen King. Got a lot of inspiration from John Carpenter films like The Fog. It is set on an island. Really goes in depth into, I guess, the emotion of vampire lore and things like that. But it is definitely worth a
Vampire
look.
stuffs.
Yeah.
Vampire
Oh,
stuffs.
why am I not across this?
But
need to be.
even this, if you look at a visual representation, it's
What are you talking about?
pretty spot on. What do we got? Here's a nice cult one. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. If you're a fan of this film, then you will definitely want to grab the soundtrack to
I've
add to
never
your collection.
seen it, but have been meaning to.
One thing I really like about this one is the vinyl. So one's a pink one and one's a yellow one, but it's popcorn yellow and candy floss pink.
Yes.
Oh, vinyl.
Definitely worth a watch and worth a listen. Great artwork. All of Waxworks artwork on their releases are just incredible, and it's worth collecting just for the art, just for the album cover itself. We've got some more to show you next week, but we're going to wrap this one up with Trick or Treat. It includes exclusive director and composer liner notes in there, so you get to read a little bit about the process, the history, etc. Double LP, and has some bonus spooky effects tracks to check out, and art by Francesco Francavilla, which I'm a big fan of. He does a lot of great work, and it translates beautifully in this cover.
Hell yeah.
We've got some releases from Primitive Skate on Tupac. Bianca,
We
let's
sure
look
do.
through it. Now, look, we're not going to put you through this for once.
Good, because I haven't looked up anything on those.
These have literally just come in not too long ago. Let's start off with these really cool decks here. This one's my favourite, I reckon. It is just really bold, obviously very yellow. Nice graphic of Tupac there. Now you can turn these into a rideable deck if you wish. They are kind of more built to be art pieces that you can just hang up on the wall, which is really, really cool. But I believe they're made of Canadian maple, Luke, is that right? It's like 7-ply Canadian maple, is that it? Yeah. We've got this
You
one
knew the
here too,
answer.
featuring some lyrics up the top, and then like a kind of film strip kind of dealio, which is really, really cool. And we've also got this really badass looking one, if you ask me, Tupac
Look
on
at that
Motorbike.
foil work. That's legit.
Yeah, it is
It's a
very, very
shiny boy.
shiny. Very, very shiny. Very, very cool. Definitely really brings out the chrome of the motorbike as well, which is really cool. And then we have, well, same thing as that yellow one, except in blue if you don't want it so bold and bright and a bit more, I don't know, scaled down in colour.
Yeah, a little bit more
It's very
somber.
cool. So you got a couple of options there. So those are really cool. And we also have
Some apparel.
We do.
let's walk through it. We have a awesome white Tupac t-shirt. Primitive logo on the front, Tupac on the back in the primitive P, which is really cool. What's next, Bianca?
And we've got this Legend wash tee, which is really, really cool. So a really awesome graphic on the front there and a cross on the back as well.
Nice black hoodie, primitive P on the front, nice and simple, nice clean screen print there. And on the back, we have Tupac. Again, here he is.
Tupac.
Smoking a cigar.
Is that a cigar?
I think it's a cigar.
And last up, we have the Legend design in a crew neck as well. If you're feeling a little bit chilly, just want some long sleeves. I know I'm chronically cold, so this is definitely up my alley. The only difference is the cross on the back is a nice bold red, which is really, really cool.
I believe the cross is also based off one of his tattoos.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really, really cool little collab there. We are expecting more of this gear to come through at some stage, so keep an eye out for that.
Awesome. Bianca, cool new beanie.
I like this beanie. I think it's
I
wicked.
think it's from Bioworld, I think.
Yes, it is. It is Bioworld and it is glow in the dark too.
Whoa.
Super, super cool. So
Whoa,
you need
whoa.
to see this.
That way.
Whoa!
That's
a
sick.
spooky situation, and it is afoot, folks.
It is very, very cool. It's a really good beanie. I really like what Bioworld do with their beanies. Like, this is just really cool. You should buy it.
Cool apparel. Slay.
Very, very cool.
Other cool things that have come in. Let's look at an awesome new release from Hasbro. If you're a fan of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, then you're gonna love this. So if you like the Blue Ranger, many people did, people didn't, but this is his signature weapon thing. I don't know. Comes with a cool stand with 2 display options. Now this is cool. It does light up from both sides, but we're out of battery, so only got this side going. It's got nice kind of like action sounds when you clunk it. And if you really want to get into
Someone's
it,
excited. Oh, double trouble.
so yeah, really awesome release. There's also, we've got the Red Ranger sword in stock as well. Hasbro cosplay life-size pieces are always really, really awesome. This is part of the Lightning collection. I recommend grabbing it for your collection.
And they are cosplay friendly as well.
Yeah, they're
so you
lightweight,
can take them to
they are
cons
plastic.
and you're not going to get in trouble for it.
But they've got really nice, still really nice details, really nice sculpting. You've got little Triceratops coin in there, and they've done a really nice metallic paint detailing on this to kind of make it look the part while still being safe, as Bianca said.
Yeah. Safe props, that's what you want.
A couple other cool pieces from the Lightning collection. We have we've got the SPD A Squad Green Ranger from Power Rangers in something. It's Power Rangers SPD. I don't know what that stands for, but it's not the original one.
And we've got these ones as well.
These are the original ones.
So we've got Tommy and Kimberly.
This is
And
legit.
they're very cool.
These type of figure were my favorite toys as a kid because you can flip their head around. So you can go from like regular head to like mast head, which is really great
That is
because
cool.
they did that a lot in the show.
I was going to say, there's just some broad shoulders going on there.
But there are others coming out as well, and you can actually create the weapon when you put all the pieces together. So,
That's
which
neat.
is nice. A couple fig pins have come in from Book of Boba Fett. We have Fennec Shand and Boba Fett. If you're collecting fig pins, these are really great display-friendly enamel pins. Come on a nice little stand, so you don't need to put it on a garment, but you can easily put it on a garment. They are really detailed and really do well with the medium of enamel. Enamel. It's cool. A couple of Star Wars things are coming from Hasbro. We have Star Wars Battlefront 2 Retro Series Kenner action figures. We've got the ARC Trooper Lambent Seeker and the ARC Trooper Lambent Seeker and the ARC Trooper Umbra Operative. And they're all clones, so that's why the faces are the same. Which is cool.
And on the subject of Star Wars, we have this Lando action figure as well.
It's part of the Archive Collection. So if you missed this figure the first time when it was released in Black Series, the Archive Collection is a really great, I guess, missed opportunity fixture.
Like a second chance.
Yeah, you get a little second chance draw. You don't get the premium packaging that is part of the Black Series release, but I guess the standard Black Series release. But you can still get the figure as it was. So if you're an out-of-box collector, these are a great way of completing your collection. If you're starting late, I guess, in the Black Series game.
That is very cool. And we've got this really neat looking Sergeant Creel here that opens up, which is really cool. It kind of reminds me of a VHS box.
Well, these are actually based on the books.
Ah, right.
So they've got a
book stuff here.
whole series of figures that are based on the books. So you get a bit more original interpretations of Star Wars lore because it isn't necessarily always deemed canon, but you get a lot of cool. As I said, takes on figures and the awesome cover art there as well, which is cool.
Yeah, that is very, very cool. I dig it. I really like this packaging. It's just really unique, really, really cool.
Last piece we have from Hasbro today is we have a new release in the Legend series. This is Marvel's Quasar. And Quasar is, well, let's just read the back. Donning a pair of quantum bands, Wendell Vaughn transforms into Quasar, the protector of the universe. Kind of like Captain Marvel, kind of like Flash Gordon.
Yeah, I was going to say Flash Gordon. Is that you?
And he looks like exactly those two combined
Yes, he does.
together.
Yes, he does.
Is that the point?
It might be. Let's take a look at some new releases from the Noble Collection. Really great replicas.
Oh, nice.
This one is worth checking out. This is a great Sting replica. You might be like, this isn't life-size, but remember, a Hobbit helmet.
Oh boy.
So check that out. Really nicely detailed piece there. And really premium packaging, so you can actually display it in a nice box.
It would make one hell of a letter opener.
It would. What else we got, Bianca?
We've got a collection of 3 here, also from The Hobbit as well, featuring that really amazing packaging. And yeah, you can use them as letter openers, you can display them, you can do whatever you like with them. They are very, very cool.
Nice.
Speaking of Hobbit replicas, we have Bilbo Baggins' pipe. Now, this actually has a hole on this end and a hole on that end. So,
Ooh, look out.
is it functional? It very well could be a functioning pipe.
Pop a little bit of old Toby in there.
And you're good to go. But yeah, really nicely sculpted. Actually unsure if it's wood. It does feel like real wood. It does have a really natural grain, so I'm going to assume, yes, it is real wood. I believe these parts that are on it here would probably be probably resin, but it is a really, really nice replica that, anyone would want. Just put on a shelf. Looks legit.
Yeah, can I take a little closer look at that? Thanks.
It's very cool. We also have some Harry Potter stuff from the Noble Collection. So we have these badges. I think they're badges, perhaps.
Yeah, they're like house pins. So they're like the crests from the houses.
Yes, they are. They're pins.
Really nice. I believe they're pewter. So they got a really nice weight to them. Really good. I guess they'd be replicas of what students would be wearing to identify the house.
Yeah, what's really cool as well is that they've included just a general Hogwarts crest with all 4 of the houses on there as well, along with the Hogwarts kind of motto there. I think that's a really nice little touch.
It is. And again, another really nice display case.
Really, really pretty.
Another Harry Potter replica that has come in. It is the tiara of...
Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
Rowena Ravenclaw.
Rowena Ravenclaw. Bianca, if you want to...
Yes.
That's so gonna fall.
Yes. You want to...
I don't trust that with my buns.
Yeah. Anyway.
Rowena Ravenclaw.
Really nice replica.
Really cool details.
The jewels
on
look
it as
really
well.
good. They look really authentic.
Really
It catches the light wonderfully. Again, really solid metal work there. Really nicely engraved. and a really good.
And it's also got the Ravenclaw kind of motto along there too, just like really nice scripture, which is a nice little touch.
And the display box is wonderful as well. They've got a really nice kind of like silky little display to rest it on. You got foil treatments on the packaging. It all comes together really nicely, and you can pop it away when you're not using it in style.
Very cool.
That's what we got from the Noble Collection. Let's take a look at what a few releases from Funko this week
Yeah,
were.
100%.
Let's start off with the highlight of the week. It is, of course, the Black Panther die-cast Popcultcha exclusive not pop vinyl figure, it's a pop metal figure. Die-cast metal. It's really great. I love what they do with this. They've got all the kind of like the die lines of the pop box and illustration work. So they've kept it looking close enough to an in-box pop by making sure that you can see every detail of this incredible collectible. Really good paintwork on this. Yeah, if you're collecting the die-cast, which I hope you are because they're incredible, definitely you don't want to miss adding Black Panther to your collection. It is, of course, Black Panther as he appears in the 2018 film. Yeah, really good. There is a chance of a chase piece in which it is all essentially unpainted die-cast metals. Some of them have been brushed. I'm unsure if this one is. But it's just, yeah, they're really, really nice pieces. They still come with premium packaging as well. Again, foil treatments on this, Funko Shop sticker there, spot varnishes. It's really good. And you can find the limited edition chase.
Oh, that shiny boy's the one I'd want.
They're really nicely packaged. They're covered in foam. They should get to you safely. Funko have really gone on that to make sure that this is as a premium collectible, an alternative to their vinyl ranges, that it is everything you would hope for the higher price point, but really, really good. Can get it in a couple collector-friendly bundles at the moment. You can grab it with Thor for $150, or you can grab it with Thor and Darth Vader for $199.99. So if you are playing catch-up on some of the last couple of releases, get yourself a good saving with that. A couple other cool Funko Shop items that have come in. Some new releases this week. We have the Einstein from Back to the Future. This is a Pops with Purpose that is raising money for the ASPCA. Funko have put $10 from every item, I guess, sale of this pop. I believe they're taking $10, and they've made a minimum guarantee, I believe, of $50,000 USD to the ASPCA, which is really cool.
That's awesome. And it's very cute too, just saying.
The other release is one I'm very excited about. It is Harry Potter with the flu powder, which is really nice. Glows in the dark. Let's take a look. It's very exciting, folks. My goodness. Here we go. All right, we're gonna keep them going a little bit longer. That's all right, Harry.
Ooh, that's coming out now. That looks really good.
There we go. A nice little glow to it. Yeah. Anyway, just like it does in the film. But definitely a cool collectible. Only get it at Popcultcha here in Australia. Can only get Einstein in Popcultcha here in Australia. Can only get Black Panther diecast in Popcultcha here in Australia. So definitely get them for your collection. Funko Pops, we have a Marvel 4-pack, which features a glow-in-the-dark Pocket Pop Gingerbread Groot. We have a Diamond Glitter Pocket Pop Gingerbread Thor. We have Gingerbread Spider-Man Pocket Pop and Gingerbread Adult Groot Pocket Pop as well. Really nice box set. Has a little write your message section up there, so it's a perfect gift for a pop collector.
It is very, very cool. And I love how the packaging is like so festive as well.
It is.
The shape of a Christmas tree.
We've got The Office. We've got DC as well. So if you're wanting some trees, but you might not be a Marvel fan, then you might find a nice alternative there as well. A couple other new releases that have come in. We have Miguel from Coco. This is another glow in the dark pop.
Ooh,
my goodness, let's check it out. Yeah, that's coming up nice. Nice red
that
glow.
looks good.
But yeah, really, really awesome release. You can grab that for your collection, in stock now. Cosca Reese from Mandalorian, also just released today. Definitely add her to complete your Mandalorian collection. It's ever growing, so you definitely must get that character. And if you're looking for a little festive fun these holidays, then look no further than this little DIY Albus Dumbledore pop. Really, really, really cool. Unpainted sculpt. Yeah, add extra sculpts if you want. Paint it as it is, but a really good base for a custom toy. I recommend it.
Very, very cool.
That's all from Funko. Let's chat about Brito, Bianca.
I was going to say, those are very, very cool. I'm pretty excited about seeing all these together because I feel like Romero Brito statues just look even better when in groups of many. There's just so many cool colors and textures and patterns, and it's just a really unique take on classic characters. So we've got Wile E. Coyote, we've got Porky Pig, we've got Bugs and Elmer together during rabbit season, which is pretty cool. We've got Daffy Duck, we've got Bugs on his own. We have the Tasmanian Devil, a couple of Tweeties, and Sylvester looking pretty happy that there's 2 Tweeties. Even the box art from Romero Brito statues are really, really cool. I like them.
I like them as well. We've got more. We've got heaps of Disney ones as well.
Ooh.
So if you're, again, to bring up the Popcultcha Collector Gallery, you're ever in Geelong, stop in to see the full collection because it looks really, really good. Can grab these online or in store, but really nice collector pieces from UNESCO.
Before we move on, I've just realised we've kind of overlooked these Friends Funko keychains here. So they've just come in. We have Ross Geller. This is a flashback episode, as well as Rachel Green from that same episode. We have Monica with her braids and Joey Tribbiani wearing all of Chandler's clothes. So if you want a pocket-sized pop to show off your Friends fandom, these are the way to go.
Put it on your keys. Show them to everyone.
Little Christmas present.
We also glossed over this awesome Batpod release from The Dark Knight. So, working wheels. Really nice sculpt. And Batman would sit on here and he'd be like, "Where's the trigger?"
What was that?
This is really uncomfortable.
That's a better one. But yeah, really awesome collector piece from the Noble Collection. Really cool, kind of like base pad there as well. McFarlane released a couple cool new things. Let's take a quick look. So a couple of weeks ago we showed you many releases from their Avatar, based on the 2009 film collection. We have a couple new pieces as well. We have the Ceratops crab suit, which is cool. You like that movie? I didn't. Not the target audience for these. And we have the Bush Boss FD11. I like this. This looks legit.
I like the name of that.
Amp suit.
with Bush Boss. With Bush Boss. Maybe that.
Hell yeah.
Maybe that's the Bush Boss. Again, I don't really remember. I saw it in 2D, so it didn't impress me. Also from McFarlane, we have an awesome range of new Flash collectibles. Not based on the upcoming film that might never get released, but no, these are based on various other interpretations of the Flash. Let's take a look. We've got, so part of the DC Direct collab with McFarlane, we have the Flash, including a comic book, which is really nice. There he is. He's running because that's what he does. It comes with a comic for you to read all about him.
That's cool.
Page punches, they call in this line. Because you get pages and you can make your action figure punch. We've got a gold label collection iteration of Kid Flash from DC Rebirth. Again, he's running because That's kind of what they do.
It's pretty cool, the little lightning accessories that you get with that one.
Yeah, it is. It is quite cool.
It is, isn't it?
And, you know, I don't want to put pressure on you guys, but you better be quick to check these out because they're going to be gone in a flash. They're going fast, folks. Oh, gotta go fast. Yeah.
Why?
We've got a Build-A-Figure set of Flashes. We've got Wally West from Speed Metal. And once you collect all of the full set, you can put together The Darkest Night.
Oh, that's creepy.
He looks like
I
the
love it.
monster from the original Scooby-Doo movie. Like
He does.
alien
He
dudes.
does. From Speed Metal, we have Jay Garrick, which is cool. From again, Speed Metal. It's all a full Speed Metal collection as they appear in that comic series. We have Barry Allen. All the different Flashes coming together. Really looking pretty bright. And Kid Flash from Speed Metal. Again, get all four. You get The Darkest Night. That's 5 figures for the price of one.
Yeah, that is very, very cool.
I think that's everything from McFarlane. Let's take a look at some other cool releases that have come in from Hasbro. We have some G.I. Joe figures. We have Roadblock, Special Missions, Cobra Island, part of the Classified series. Really cool G.I. Joe 6-inch scale action figure series. I recommend checking that out. Also from the Classified series, we have Baroness with the Cobra Coil bike.
Well, that's cool.
Look at that snake accessory. That's legit. Little helmet. You can swap the head out. But yeah, great packaging. Got some spot varnish features on there as well. Again, part of the Cobra Island set. That's Cobra Island, I'm guessing. Here's a cool one. It's a really cool one. So Transformers have been doing collaborations with a bunch of different licenses. They've done Jurassic Park, they've done Universal Monsters, they've done X-Men, they've done Ghostbusters, and now they've set their sights on G.I. Joe. We have Autobot, Bumblebee, AWE, or Stryker. So he transforms into little army vehicle there, and he comes with Lonzo Stalker Wilkinson. Everybody knows him. Yes,
Classic.
they do. And the packaging's really cool. You kind of like pull it apart, and I like that they've done this split because it is two kind of like licenses brought together. It's really nice, really clever how they put this together. All the marketing for G.I. Joe's on one side, all the Transformers ones on the other. G.I. Joe slips over the top. It's just, yeah, a really great piece. Check it out. Check out the other collaborations. They're worth taking a look. Some cool Transformers pieces that have come in. We have from Transformers Legacy, we have Shockwave. Cool piece. Part of the Takara Tomy collection. Also part of the Takara Tomy collection, we have from the Transformers, the movie. Yes, it does have two these. We have Exosuit Spike Witwicky. So there is our human friend in a little Transformers exosuit, so he can get amongst the action, which is
that me
quite
too,
cool.
guys, right? Me too.
From the Transformers Shattered Glass, we have Soundwave, which is cool. Got some nice translucent parts there. And inside, I think it does have a couple of cassette accessories.
That's cool.
Yeah. From the Transformers, we have Astro Train, Triple Charger Astro Train. So he changes from an Astro Train, essentially a rocket ship, into
That's like the
Transformer.
Origi-Dig figure.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's legit. It's really legit.
I had that.
Got a
That
bunch
was
of
sweet.
information, about him, his stats, how he pairs up with the other Transformers. But yeah, really good. I think it triple changes. You can put it as the train or the ship.
Yep.
Yeah,
And the robot, yeah.
yeah, that's great. Triple changer. That's crazy. Luke's keen.
This is sick.
I like Beast Wars, so I'm excited about this one. We have Megatron as little Tyrannosaur. They've got the Kenner logo on there. They've gone full retro with this. It's really nice. These are just as they were in the 90s. Worth checking out. He transforms from, where is it? From there to there. Which is cool. Some Mattel releases, right? We've got some Jurassic releases.
So we've got, as part of the Hammond collection, we've got this really cool Velociraptor.
I believe that's a 3.75 inch scale collection. So that Velociraptor is in scale with a 3.75 inch action figure, which is cool.
Yeah, very cool. And we've got
The Mosasaurus.
Mosasaurus?
Us.
Yeah.
Thesaurus.
Hey.
He has a big mouth. Is this the one that comes?
It's the water one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's very,
Big
very
old
cool.
chompers.
Does it have an articulated jaw?
I believe it does, but what I really, really like about this, because it is an aquatic themed prehistoric creature, they have actually made this using recycled materials.
That's cool.
It is made from 1 pound of plastic sourced within 50 kilometers of waterways and areas lacking formal waste collection systems. So they've gone in, they've got water that would have ended up in the ocean, they've repurposed it to create this awesome Mosasaur figure, which is...
They've turned one killing machine into another.
Yes, they have.
Very cool.
But yeah, you know, really environmentally conscious way of, you know, creating toys in 2022. I'm a big fan of it. Let's use whatever plastic's already around.
Absolutely.
We've also got some awesome little Hot Wheels Pixar cars as well. We've got the cute little Wally dude with a little plant in the back and the little ute. He's going to save the world, man. And we've also got Remy from Ratatouille, so it kind of looks like based off his character, but also you can see he has his little restaurant logo on there, so it could be like a little delivery service. Remy Uber. We've also got Woody from Toy Story, based off his outfits. You can see he's got the cow print, he's got the hat at the top, he's got little flames coming out the back that look like his little spurs on the back. We've also got Doug from Up in his Doug Squirrel service, trying to find all those squirrels. He's on a mission. They've also got Sully from Monsters Inc. Looking like a monster truck, which is a really cool feature. And then my favourite is Mike Wazowski. And he looks like with his little eye at the front, looks like a little cockpit kind of thing. But yeah, no, really cool, really interesting Hot Wheels, and just kind of making use of that really cool license.
And we've got this cool model kit from Bandai of Ho-Oh, the legendary Pokemon, which is really cool. Now, as it says on the box, you won't need any tools or glue to put this together. It does all snap together, as you can see by the side of the box here, to make this cool little Ho-Oh with a stand and everything, which is really, really cool.
We also got a release from Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. We've got the Magnificent Mavens. It includes a pack of 70 card sleeves in one of 6 new designs, plus 4 packets of the ultra rare cards, and there's 5 cards per pack. And yeah, it's really cool. Kind of looks like it's based off a new anime kind of details and things like that. So cute little box set, collector thing. Really nice.
Folks, we're nearly done. Just got a couple books to look through. From Harry Potter, from the films of Harry Potter, we have the blueprints. So this is all the blueprints from all the structures in the Harry Potter universe. So
Ooh, that's
cool. You want little little blueprints of Hogwarts? This is the way to get them. Would definitely recommend checking this out. Definitely cool. If you're a fan of Bowie, then check out Moon Age Daydream, The Lapping Times of Ziggy Stardust.
That's cool.
By David Bowie himself. Anniversary edition celebrating 50 years of Ziggy Stardust. Definitely worth it. It's going to be filled with wonderful photography and great stories, I'm sure, from Bowie. If you're a fan of Dune, the new Dune, not the Lynch Dune or any of the other attempted Dune releases, this is from Denis Villeneuve, can never say his name. Dune. So behind the scenes art book. Check it out if you're a fan of that film. Don't miss that. The art making of The Boys. So the Amazon series. Behind the scenes again. On-set photography. Behind the scenes write-ups, interviews, etc. Don't miss it. Batmobile manual inside the Dark Knight's most iconic rides. So it goes through all of the Batmobiles as they appear in various iterations of the character. So really nice kind of encyclopedia almost of all the different Batmobiles and all of their inner workings and what was cool about them and what did what and what makes each Batmobile its own.
We've also got this awesome World of Warcraft, The Flavors of Azeroth official cookbook. So, of course, World of Warcraft is the most iconic MMORPG there is. And so they decided, you know what, we're going to make some recipes from the game. And it's just really interesting, really cool. I believe this isn't the first one that they have done. But just, if you really want to get in character and really want to know what your little character dude would eat in your world, this is really cool. And it just looks tasty. This is good. Yeah.
But we got more food. We
do. We've got more food from friends, which is very, very exciting.
Does it have the trifle recipe?
I was going to say, yes, it does have the trifle
Nice.
recipe from the show, but are you supposed to put beef in it? Buy it and find out.
See if the pages are stuck together.
So they've got all kinds of stuff in here. So dishes from the show and dishes kind of inspired
Things
by
Monica
the show
cooked,
as well.
things Joey ate.
Oh, and Joey ate a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. So definitely a lot of inspiration from Joey, I'd say. So got breakfast.
Does it have the turkey
got-
sandwich?
What, Ross's moist maker?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it does.
Nice.
I believe I believe it's meant to be that's a meatball sub. So
Yeah.
that's Joey's favorite meal there. So they have that, but they do have the moist maker. I was reading about this
Nice.
online earlier. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, lots of stuff you can make in there too.
Very good. Very good. Now, guys, just about to give away some prizes, but may as well remind you that we are actually going to be, not us, but, Popcultcha will be in Adelaide this weekend for Supernova at the showgrounds, the Adelaide showgrounds.
Yes.
So if you've got nothing to do tomorrow, if you've got nothing to do on Sunday, head on down, check us out. We'll be there with awesome things to tell you, including this fine prize, the Black Panther diecast release that has just dropped this week. We will be giving it away in one very short second because I'm about to spin it. Let's do it. Who have we got?
I don't know how to say that.
Archit Sharma. Congratulations, you won the Black Panther diecast pop
Diecast
metal
pop.
figure. No vinyl here, folks. Send us a private message on Facebook, please, your name, postal information, and email address, and we'll get that sent out ASAP. Spinning next for the Black Panther Wakanda Forever Loungefly backpack. Now, if it does land on Archit again, you only get your first prize. We'll spin. Everyone gets a prize. Well, not everyone gets a prize, but no one gets two prizes. Let's put it that way. Let's do it. All right, Catherine Banks, congratulations. Please send us a private message on Facebook, name, postal information, email address, everything you'd want a parcel headed your way to include, and we'll get that set up and sent out. We've got a couple other prizes, though. We don't leave it with just two. No, we're going to give away some other exclusive items.
What else we got?
We're going to spin now for Harry Potter.
Oh, yes.
Glow in the dark with flu powder. It's awesome. We're doing it. Yeah, see, we got to spin it again. This is why we say it. Anita Lamb, congratulations. You've won Harry Potter for your collection. Please, again, send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your postal information, your email address. We'll get that sent out. And spinning for Einstein now. Greg Scott, it's Mel Lees. Congratulations. Private message, please. Facebook, name, postal information, email address. Popcultcha in Adelaide this weekend. Supernova, the Adelaide Showgrounds. Get your tickets, get down there, check it out. Heaps of cool things to show you. Thanks for watching though. It's been another week in review here at Popcultcha. I am Andy. This is Bianca. This is Jeff. We've got Steph behind the camera and Luke on the controls. We'll catch you next week for another exciting episode. Until then, stay safe and happy collecting, folks.